All right, it's actually Tuesday already, March 3rd. We have less than a week left here in the desert, and we thought we'd show you what we do to pack up to go. So without further ado, here we go. One of the things I have to do is clean the slides. These things have been out in the desert dust for the last 2 months. I need to clean the sides and the top. That'll take me a little while. Then I want to make sure at least 2 of 4 of my 30-pound bottles are full. So, got to check the propane.
Got to make sure we got clean laundry. Can't leave quartzite with dirty underwear. And our last mail calling, quartzite.
So another thing we got to do, we got to change the cabin filter in the truck. With all the dust that they have out here in quartzite, this thing is going to be loaded with dust. The other thing we got to do is make sure that the tires on the trailer are good. I have a remote tire pressure monitor for that. I turned it on and all the pressures are within 1 pound of the setting, cold. 75, 76, 78, 77. The 2 that are higher are on the side that the sun is shining, and they are how many degrees warmer? Almost 15 degrees warmer, so air pressure's good. I got to take the air conditioner covers off. And we got to take the wheel covers off. We got to take down the Wheat Boost antenna.
Take down the antenna.
Look at that blue sky up there.
And we have to take down the flagpole. The most important thing to do is to make sure you put your flag away right. Pave respects. Ready?
Ready.
And these are 2 military guys. Let's see if we can get it right. I'll probably get comments telling me that we haven't been doing it right. Yeah, these nylon flags are a little hard to fold.
Yep.
Well, we didn't.
Yeah, you got the tuck.
No, the tuck is supposed to be in here,
No, that's right.
but it's close enough. It's a triangle. Before you go, you got to make sure all your projects are done, even if it includes installing solar for your friends.
There's shoot for that one.
Oh, too much of a glare. Okay, so what do you do before you leave quartzite? You go out and play one more game of disc golf. Show them how it's done, honey.
Yeah, okay, this ought to be interesting.
And we got 25 feet on that one. Oh, I mean 50 feet on that one.
Okay, who's
All right,
next?
who's next? Everybody throw the first dip. Is this our bag here?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Show you how it's done here. Watch me follow my face.
Wait a minute, is it recorded? Yes, okay, good. Let's see, do it like a girl. Wow, he's almost by the darn
I
stick.
made it halfway to that stick. It's just to let you know, it's 388 feet to
And
that
it's-
first one. Okay, you're gonna record Kenny?
And it's 8.
Kenny,
And it's,
you know what? We'll have to bleep that out.
and it's 8:40 or 7:40 a.m.
Nice. I like that.
It's gonna be 86 degrees today. If you want to play 19 holes of disc golf, you better get up early before the snakes do. See ya. And we got to do the nasty, you know, pump out the tanks before we go. Now we could normally pull up over to the dump station to do this, but we're planning a little flushing party here to make sure that we get the black tank as empty as possible, because we've been sitting for 2 months. We know we're gonna have some solids in the bottom. Oh, but you probably didn't want to hear that. Well, now that we're done emptying our tanks, we don't need the cargo carrier for hauling the Blue Boy around. So the car carrier goes back on the RV, where it's gonna support the generator, 2 empty gas cans, and 2 empty bottles of propane. And now that we don't need the car carrier anymore for the Blue Boy, I can go ahead and put my rock tamers and my hitch back on the truck. No, we've had these.
Yeah,
They're 8 years old.
Oh, really? Look, girls, look.
Hey, knock it off.
Which one's Moo Moo?
Which one's Moo Moo? Hey, stop. Stop.
She's like, no, she seems a little nippy.
It's time to put the patio stuff away and put it all in the back of the truck.
So we're almost done, and Oma wants to clean the inside of the truck before we travel. We still got 2 days before we're leaving, but we're trying to get everything done before we leave. So we're getting there. We'll use Sunday as a rest day.
Yep.
Before we take off on Monday.
Yep.
So got everything picked up outside the camper. We're not going to take those water bottles, or we're gonna see if we can cash them in or something. We only have 2 chairs left out here, and everything else is in the back of the truck. It all fit. There's plenty of room left. The chairs will go underneath the ladder, and we'll be ready to go. Not much weight back here. Not much weight at all. It's all light stuff. And of course we have the cargo carrier almost loaded up. This is where we keep the generator and the propane bottles and the gas cans. So we're getting there. We're gonna be on the road before you know it.
It's the day before we leave, and another thing we have to do is take down the solar. And tomorrow morning before we leave, we'll take down the satellite. And look, Lucy, she thinks we're leaving. She knows when we start packing up. She's barking till we put her in the truck.
Well, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We just spent the last 5 days doing a little bit at a time, but we showed everything that we set up while we were here.
Right.
So tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow about 10 a.m. we're going to be leaving Quartzsite and heading north. I'm not going to tell you where or how far or any of that until you see our next video. So hopefully you'll stick around and watch our next video. So until then, enjoy this one, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye now. Okay, last thing we got to do is say goodbye to our friends. Well, come on, honey, let's go look for some.
Bye. Good riddance.
That was me.
And of course, we got to say goodbye to our friends, even if they are from Canada. This is Carl and Nellie. They've been our border friends. Our border friends for the last 2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
And they're going to be here another month yet, so.
Yes.
Anyway,
Nice meeting you guys.
nice meeting you guys. Hope to see you guys
Yeah.
next year.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, we'll be back.
All righty.
Okay.